請撳 CC 嚟睇馬來文抑或英文字幕。這次 CC 嚟過馬來文還是英文字幕。呢次影片我就嚟到馬來亞大學，簡稱馬大。
大家好，我係姚文松。依家我嚟到馬大嘅正門口。今日嚟呢度呢，我想訪問馬大嘅大學生，佢哋對於死刑有咩睇法？
首先聲明一下，
呢個影片就係供你哋參考啫，你哋可以同意或者唔同意嘅。不過呢，千祈唔好喺我下低嗰度人身攻擊啊！話呢樣嗰樣啦，唔好阿支阿佐啦！如果你阿支阿佐去第二度，呢度唔歡迎你。Would you like to introduce yourself first?
Yeah, so I'm Rajat. I'm a doctoral student in UM and I'm from the Faculty of Medicine.
Are you local?
No, I'm India. I'm from India.
我就讀管理技術院，即馬是第二年。
I would like to ask your opinion about death penalty. Do you agree or disagree?
Absolutely not. There should not be a death penalty for anyone. It's clear violation of humanity, laws and ethics. So I think there shouldn't be any death penalty for anyone.
對死刑嘅看法是什麼呢？你是支持還是反對啊？
我是感覺，我是重啦，因為有嘅時陣，迄個歹人做啊歹嘅代志做死刑是會使嘅。我講我是重嘅原因，因為法官 sometimes 有嘅時陣互嘅判來傷過重了，有嘅時陣即個死刑毋是安尼款來 too heavy， 傷過重了，互伊嘅人。
Gantung tu bagi saya wajar.
Ya.
Buat apa kesalahan yang berat lah. Contohnya mungkin merosakkan ataupun yang lebih berat daripada itu kan. Sebab kadang-kadang tak ada nak terima, dan benda ni pun untuk kebaikan masyarakat lah. Kalau tak, masyarakat akan dia tak takut, dia lebih berani lah untuk buat benda tu. Dan dia tak kisah untuk melakukan kesalahan macam itu, seperti itu.
Hukuman mati bagi saya mungkin boleh dijalankan, tapi mungkin tengok kepada dia punya kesalahan lah. Jadi kalau kesalahan dia setimpal dengan mungkin kalau dia punya kesalahan tu berat, mungkin bolehlah dijatuhkan hukuman, tapi masih boleh dipertimbangkan lah.
So 你覺得死刑這度是公平還是無公平？
我感覺是無安尼公平啦，因為我人嘅命是我老爸老母予的，但是是別人判我人死刑，毋是我嘅老爸老母。
Hadat sama agama kita atau latar belakang cewek ada pengaruh kasih kita punya pandangan pasti hukuman mati tak？
我人有無相嘅文化，無相嘅 culture 嘛，culture 是毋是會影響我人支持還是反對死刑嘅？
我無安尼款感覺啦，因為無安尼款感覺啦 ，because 毋是culture 嘅問題啊，是個人安怎想咯。
所以你感覺當人嘅 upbringing 上甲講an eye for an eye，
以己行己，
安尼款嘅
概念
無影響我人嘅啦。
我是無互伊人影響到啦。So 我毋知別人是安怎想。
Maybe if like one of the family members dah pernah kena ataupun mungkin maybe meninggal disebabkan kesalahan orang lain, maybe mungkin dia akan effect, mungkin dia akan bersetuju dengan dengan apa tu, death penalty tu. I think
As I observe, many Malaysians do think that idea of an eye for an eye. What's your opinion about it?
Absolutely not. I mean, we have to grow up at certain stage, you know, like we are not living in 18th century or 17th century. So you can see that humanity is growing and we do have to modify our life. So it should not be eye for an eye. I mean, we have to, you know, respect humans and this life. I firmly believe if you cannot give a life, you should not take a life.
There's a very rigorous debate about agree or disagree death penalty in Malaysia. Recently, the cabinet has gone through several readings about that law abolishment. I mean, death penalty abolishment.
Malaysia tables bills to abolish mandatory death penalty. The Straits Times, 28 March 2023. Malaysia passes sweeping legal reforms to remove the mandatory death penalty. Australian Broadcasting Corporation, April 2023.
Well, I really appreciate, you know, what the new rule that has come here in Malaysia. It really promotes, you know, the justice for humanity, because no one has right to kill anyone, even if it's a murder, I think. So, like, it's really good, you know. I really welcome this step, and I hope even other countries, you know, like who are too strict with their laws, should follow this. I mean, there are many different variations rather than going for death penalty. You can just go for life imprisonment, but killing someone is a big no-no. I don't think anyone should go for that.
So 若是讲马来西亞講愛廢除愛 cancel 即個死刑啊，你安怎看咧？
我唔是一個 politician， so 我唔知之間有蝦米好處，就是排除無好嘅代志啊。特別 for 我是來 OK 啦，冇問題啦。But yeah，冇問題啦 for 我。
Considering that so many Malaysians are against death penalty for being withdrawn because they think that it serves the best deterrent for severe crimes like drug trafficking or murder. Try to be in their shoes. Why do you think they think so?
Well, that's actually interesting to know. Let me just give you a comparison of India, where I come from.
Yeah.
We don't really have a death penalty over there, unless you have committed a very heinous crime, like if you have been a terrorist, you have killed like many people. And only in those exceptional cases they do go for death penalty, and even that can be, you know, like given an exception by the President of India. So I'm really happy, like even in Malaysia, you know, they have brought this rule, and I'm pretty sure in future this country will gain more acceptance in terms of democracy.
你徛伫支持死刑嘅人嘅角度來看，按照伊人愛支持咧，你覺得伊人有啥物原因愛支持？
愛支持死刑是袂使廢除嘅。因為有誒時陣，伊派人做像個傷天害理嘅代志嘛，來害壓濟人，所以 as a 安怎講啊？如果我是害人嘅，互人害嘅家人啊，我 also like 我 kind of sad， yeah， 因為我感覺是因為如果死刑廢除了，害人會使違法以為啦，
固定做相款嚟做啦。
定咗啊，就是做了了就干了嘛。
啊，
去炖几年啊，會使食面類嘅大面類嘅安款咯。
哦，
唔該所有接受訪問嘅馬大學生，多謝所有接受訪問嘅馬大學生。